Yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 8, Episode 22, the Season 8 finale for One Tree Hill. This time the title of the episode is This Is My House, This Is My Home. And we are back. We're ready. We're excited to watch this new episode. And with this, it will put us right there, only waiting for me to react to the final season of One Tree Hill. Like, after this, I have only one more episode to call it the season finale. Well, actually, the last episode of the last season is the series finale. So technically, this is the last time that is a season finale. It's just, you know, it's like right now, it's hitting me that I have only 13 more episodes and that's it. No more One Tree Hill. And in one hand, I am happy, I'm excited because that means that whenever we talk, there will be no spoilers. There will be no worries about whether if you guys are gonna say something that you shouldn't, because by then I will know every single little thing. And in the other hand, it's like I will have to say goodbye to the show. And I don't want to say goodbye to the show. Because I mean, like, right now, I'm in that point, like, Julian should come here and tell me what comes next. Because I don't know. I really, really don't know. But let's focus on this episode. Let's focus on the fact that this is the season 8 finale and that we have come so far on this incredible show. And I love this show as much as I did on the first episode. Because if you guys remember, the first episode of One Tree Hill, it was only like, it was a sponsor. Like, the first episode was a sponsor. It wasn't a sponsor like anything else. I watched the pilot and I was hooked. I couldn't stop and I haven't been able to stop, and I will never stop reacting to this show until I'm done with the entire series. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It has been a crazy ride. But I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited for it. So I hope you guys are excited for the reaction as well. So hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys give it a lot of thumbs up if you love One Tree Hill. Subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. You can go to Patreon right now and watch the full uncut extended version for this reaction and so much more. So in case you guys want to do that, link as always will be in the description down below. And if you are already on Patreon, give it a heart. Continue supporting for more because I will be posting the entire series finale, like the entire 9th season, first on Patreon. By the time you're watching this on YouTube, I'm already done with season 9 on Patreon, so go and check it out. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and without further ado, let's just begin with season 8, episode 22 of One Tree Hill. Here we go.
Most everybody else didn't realize we lived in a web of magic.
Grand opening. This is so beautiful. The fact that Haley did this is just amazing. It's just so amazing, you know?
I was thinking I would go to the river court.
Yeah, buddy, we can do that.
Well, I was thinking I could go by myself.
No, we're not allowing you all on your
Sure, 'cause
own.
some of the guys are there.
Take your cell phone, stay on the sidewalks, and do not talk to strangers.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks, Dad. Promise.
Jamie,
Oh, we have to let him go.
my son, I love you. I need you to be safe.
I
Yeah.
understand. Love you. Love
Please,
you too,
no
Lydia.
crazy nannies
See ya.
or anything.
Bye.
You don't get to leave the house alone until you're at least 30, okay? Even 40.
I love that.
Discuss with your mom.
She's so adorable. Hello. Children.
I think I'm showing.
Oh, yes, you're definitely showing.
You look skinny as ever.
Uh-huh.
But I've been conditioned over time to say you look skinny as ever, and that's what I'm going with.
Julian, tell me I'm fat.
Oh, that is so cute.
I'm gonna miss you and worry about you.
What does he mean, the Air Force? Is that like the military? I thought he was gonna be like flying planes for like rich people. No. Is it like, is the Air Force the military? I just thought he became a pilot for like international planes. You know? I have no idea.
I already do. 52 weeks.
Holy hell.
I'll be right here.
Are you telling me you're gonna do a 1 year time jump? No.
What's that?
Oh.
What? That girly shoelace. Nothing.
Jeez, who has the other one? Your mom?
Oh, fuck off, his girlfriend. But like, Jamie is really short, right? Isn't he supposed to be the same age as Chuck? Or maybe Chuck is too tall. I don't know.
No.
Oh. Did he change? Oh.
Hi, Jamie. Hey. Hey, guys, what up?
Oh. That's sad. Oh, yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yes! This is what I wanted!
Let's all agree right now that they've ruined movies.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And yet, into this arena comes Julian Baker's 7 Dreams Till Tuesday.
Yes! Yes!
A gentle voice
Oh,
that cuts through the white noise of modern filmmaking.
my child. My talented child. Baby!
I suddenly can't say Alex Dupre.
You just
You
did.
just did.
How can you be so calm? Our first show is
15 seconds.
in 15 seconds.
You guys are gonna have a show? Okay, this is progress.
This is our time, Millie. We.
Oh, this is so cute. I love this. The girlfriends. Yes, Alex. Yes. Me, I'm Alex. I like, Mouth has done nothing wrong yet. I'm like, okay. He is in the military.
Hey, Adams. You got another letter.
His last name is Adams. I know.
Hey, Madison.
Dude. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be able to play basketball if you don't, like, if he doesn't grow, like, a bit. Like, no offense, the kid is adorable, but, like, Madison is even taller than him. But, like, he's still adorable. I love him. I don't want anyone to say, oh, well, he can't control this. I know, I'm aware. But, like, I love that he's so short. Please don't hate me. Please. I love him, okay? I suddenly got really
Black
nervous.
shoelace.
Nothing.
Oh.
Lydia just wanted to test out the new stage.
Ah.
Yep, check it out.
So adorable. Oh, this looks exactly the same, and like Daly's right there, and like, oh, do you remember when like she's saying he was there, and like, oh, stop with this. Ooh. Actually, don't stop. Oh. That's the thing, man. You took her for granted. I love that the drums is starting so early in their life. We can do a new One Tree Hill, right?
Thank you for everything. I know that you've been working so much and traveling.
Time is passing too fast. I do not appreciate it. So slow it down a bit.
It means.
But let's get started with the performance part.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Karen's Cafe is once again open for business.
Yes, coming in. We're open. We're amazing.
We spotted the ocean.
This is so beautiful.
Your work looks amazing in here.
Thank you, baby.
A little bit selfish, though, isn't it? You know, being sexy and talented.
Oh, yeah.
But they smiled just the same.
Oh. Wait.
They'd already
Isn't that Josh? Don't believe that, please.
And just so you know, Madison would be crazy not to see how wonderful you are.
Yeah, but he also kind of took her for granted, so.
She wanted to like me again.
Oh, I think she does, and it's so complicated, but those first love are just so amazing, you know?
He told Dan that he had the fortitude to face any adversity. Sometimes at night I just try to understand how we got here.
Yeah, he did tell him that, and then Dan tried to drown him. So, you know, it's a very Dan type of story.
I just wish that he could know our children. You know, he can't, but I wish that he could.
I hate that she feels that way. Oh.
You seem to be getting 2 heartbeats.
The what?
It's normal, right? I mean mine and the baby.
No!
Well, let me rephrase it. If we're counting yours, I seem to be getting 3 heartbeats.
You're gonna... sure, Doc? I mean, does that mean...
Well, I've only been doing this for 30 years, but yes.
You gonna...
Congratulations. Carrying twins.
You're carrying twins! My fertile boy! Yes! You're carrying... You're carrying twins! I'm sorry. How is this? How is this so perfect? They're gonna have 2 babies. How is this? How is this so perfect? I love this. I love you guys. You guys deserve this. You guys deserve this. You're so beautiful. Oh my god. I'm so
This
happy.
is our miracle, Brooke Davis. And now it's 2 miracles. And no girl deserves it more.
I love them so much. I love them so much. They deserve this so much.
An orange or a grapefruit?
They're so beautiful. That is just so goddamn beautiful. I can't believe this. I can't.
So they're looking to replace him?
No, they're looking to help him. Right, Jerry?
Yeah.
How's Billy and Millie in the morning sound?
Why are we always cutting him, the actual reporter? Oh god. I'm about to slap you. How is it you're gonna have a love triangle even when you're in international waters? Probably. I swear to God, Chase. I swear to God, Chase. I mean, me is amazing, but like, I'm done.
She stopped writing.
Did she? Oh.
Thought she'd wait for me.
Did I mention she's a famous actress?
It still kind of sucks.
Well, yeah.
Get dressed.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
Yep. Is the kid working out at this late hours? You found your guy.
That's why.
You really have to love it, right? I feel like I want to cry, and I can't even imagine what it's going to be like the day that I have to say goodbye to this show. that I have to say goodbye to that beautiful face. Don't even talk to me right now.
Hey, you.
What is this?
You seem lonely without your chair.
I was lonely without my girl. Get over here.
How you guys are not pregnant already? How gorgeous is she?
I might come see you.
There is Jamie. It's such a beautiful family.
I never stopped liking you. And I'm sorry. That's all.
Aww.
Host, I think you might be pretty good.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Oh, hell no.
I'd like to audition. I want Millie and Mouth in the morning and evening and all the time.
Mouth and Millie.
Really?
That's just great. I'm sitting up here looking like a damn fool. My bird feet are sweating, and I don't even got the job.
Yeah.
You know what?
This year, oh, but disappear, bought into fairy tales.
I thought she was gonna say no.
Kept score.
I miss you in forever ways. You taught me to look forward again. To days and nights with you.
That is so beautiful.
And I love you so much for that.
It's so beautiful the way they found each other.
My dad used to read the paper every Sunday. My mom would read a book nearby. And I would sit at the top of our stairs and just watch them. Watch them be still together. When I think of being in love, that's what I picture. Days like that.
That's so beautiful. I hate this. This feels like... What? What is you doing there? I know I've been screaming a lot lately, but what is she doing there? I swear. I have never hated flour or whatever that was before. Oh my god.
This is Julian.
No, no, no. They're okay. They're okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
You did great.
It's okay.
Is it okay?
Our sons are here. Our family's gonna be just fine.
Your sons? You have 2 boys? Oh my god. They're gonna be okay. They're going to be okay. They're strong.
Hi, guys.
Okay, so don't be afraid or intimidated by all this stuff. You know, because the thing is,
You guys are strong.
your mom is Brooke Davis. And her strength is enough for all of us.
Yes.
I promise.
They're gonna be okay. Why do they have to be this dramatic? Oh. He finally got in. Oh god, I feel like I'm gonna cry. They're here. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I feel it coming.
This is my daughter, Lydia. This is Jamie's first hit. Game-winning double. Baseball.
I used to show for basketball.
He loves it. Son.
Your burdens couldn't win on a Thank you. Oh, I tell you once again.
Oh my god.
Always on the run.
You know, I do believe in magic. I was born and raised in a magic time.
What are you doing, Brooke Davis? Starting your next Clothes Over Bros?
Are you babies?
Maybe. These days, my life is definitely more bros over clothes.
But I knew it all along.
Whoa, whose baby is that?
This is our baby. This is Davis.
Oh my god.
Davis, can you wake up?
No. I don't think his name is Davis.
See, this is my opinion.
Look at him.
And because the magic we knew made them ashamed and sad of what they'd allowed to wither in themselves.
I have no idea what Jamie's saying. I'm gonna repeat it because
After you go,
I'm so focused on my pain that I don't get it.
You step beyond who you are and where you are.
I love how happy they look. That's
for the
exactly like
briefest of
Lucas.
instants, you have stepped into the magic realm.
Oh my god.
That's what I believe.
This feels like the end. I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but like, I know that there's one more season, but like, if this was the end of everything, I don't even know how to feel. Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 8, episode 22, the season 8 finale for One Tree Hill. And the next time that I have to talk about a finale is going to be at the series finale. So this is a special one, I feel. You know? I'm being told by a lot of people, and I said this on the previous reaction, that One Tree Hill always struggle with getting renewed. So I'm going to guess, and this is just me guessing, that they were not told about having a 9th and final season, and they decided, just in case we don't have that, let's make this or possible series finale, because it does feel like a series finale. It does feel like they could have done so much in the sense of like setting things up for the series finale for that final season. But they didn't. They decided to just close things, leave some things not talked, you know, and just leave it for what they are, because at the end of the day it explains themselves, you know, especially the moments with, for instance, with Quinn and Clay. We know how much they love each other. We know that eventually they will go and marry each other and have a bunch of babies, and they're going to be, you know, amazing together, and that they're going to stay together. Like, that is one thing that you don't need to tell me, oh, this is exactly how it's going to end, but like just leaving it at that, you know, kind of the rest of the story, you know. But you do kind of give some closures for other characters. The other thing that is very much left in the open is the relationship between Nathan and his dad, about how much, you know, with time passing and with everything he's experiencing, he might have thought, even through the hard times where he was with his dad, that eventually he will be able to share this with him, you know, grandkids and all of that. He was going to be able to share his family adventures with his dad. In some level, he might have thought that there was a way to get it back, you know. But after what happened with Keith, he knows that he's still his dad, but there's no way you can just forget about that. You can just allow him in your life and just, you know. And also, you are not trying to punish him. It's just that the decisions that he made left him in that place, and there is nothing Nathan feels that he can do to bring him back. You know, it's not something that he wants to do, or that he feels that it needs to be done. So I feel like, you know, Nathan coming into the diner is a big thing, especially since we have seen him go to the diner and just walking away. But we see him going in and saying, I know you can be a part of it. But this is, I in no way I think that he's like saying, look, this is everything you missed. It's more so him telling him, I'm sharing this. I mean, this is the only thing I can give you from my life. And here it is for you to feel some comfort in it, whatever it is. He's giving him a part of him, you know. And it's just like the scenes, the level of chemistry between the two actors, you know, between him being his, like, I think that Nate, like, I think that Dan only says son, thank you, right? That's the only thing he says, and yet is by far, I think, definitely one of the most powerful moments on this show, and like on this episode. It's definitely so powerful because we know how much that word son means to him, and how much love and regret he has when he says that, because I bet he wishes to just run and hug him, but he knows he's gonna be rejected, and he also wants to give him his space. So he's like, you know, pushing that away because of out of respect for Nathan. And the thank you is just so heartbreaking, you know, because you could have been there. You could have chose to be a dad instead of everything that he did. And sadly, for some people, sometimes it is too late to try to change. And that is exactly what we see with Dan. But that scene is just so beautiful and so powerful, and so, you know, such a part of the show. Like, that storyline with Dan and his dad is one of, you know, it used to be, since Lucas is not here, used to be his connection with Lucas, Nathan and Lucas. But the one connection, that family connection we got from the get-go, since episode 1, season 1, is that exactly, you know, his relationship with his dad. And look how far we have come, and look where it ended, you know. And sometimes, like, even Nathan says that he can't understand how he got to that point. I mean, he feels that his life is perfect, he has a perfect family, and he's content and he's happy. But in terms of his dad, is like something completely different, you know. Is that one thing that is there, and he knows is there, and he knows that he can go back, and that he will not allow Dan that. But I don't know, will he ever allow Dan back? I mean, when you grow up, and when time passes and you grow older and all of that, it's not like you forget the mistakes. Is that you're able to see them from another point of view, right? In either way, for like what I'm telling, like, for instance, the fact that he killed his brother, like I said, that is something that you can go back from. And it's something that you can be really, like, forgiven. And this is going to be like, oh, okay, you said a mean comment, I'm gonna forget about it. This is something extremely big. So he is, you know, even with that, it's not something that it's easy to just, like, but when you get older, you do try to you understand things a little bit better. You understand your parents a little bit better. I don't think, of course, like I said, you're ever going to understand what really happened in that moment when he shot Keith, and how low he sinked in that moment. But the thing is that, will he be able to find it? Because sometimes when we grow older, we kind of like look back and, like I said, we understand some things. But to be honest, if there ever will be a Dan redemption arc, or not so much redemption, but like for Nathan to allow him to be back into his life, the only way we can do that, it will be through Nathan. Nathan is going to be the one who has to give that step if he wants to. He has no responsibility to do it. And, so he will, if he wants to do it or not, I mean, it will depend on him, but he will have to be the one who gives that first step. Will he do it? Will he not do it? Will he still, out of respect for his brother and for his uncle, not do it? I really don't know. And also because, it's not like Dan is the best example to keep around your kid, because at the end of the day, kids will grow up, and like Jamie might have taken the fact that happened very, oh, he made a mistake, but like, even if he's so smart, emotionally smart and everything, there will be a day when he is fighting with Lydia, and you don't want the presence of Dan there to kind of make either of them think, oh, well, my grandfather killed his brother. And like, you know what I mean? So it's something very big that I don't know if they will want to, like, they will want to mess with. I don't know. So yeah, but that scene was beautiful. I loved it. I think it was perfect and so moving. I loved it. And I love that Nathan has such a beautiful family and that he's happy, and I couldn't wish anything, like nothing more. I mean, I will wish the sky and the stars and everything for him if he wants them to, but like, he has everything he wants. He has a beautiful family, a loving wife, a wonderful job that he now is passionate about. He doesn't have regrets about his career and about his life choices or decisions, and he is happy, and he's a good man, and that is just amazing, Yeah, that just really made me feel so good. Like, all the moments between Nathan and Haley during this episode, they were like so beautiful and magical, because he was Naley all over again, and I just loved it so freaking much. It really did. It's beautiful. But yeah, what else happened on the episode though? Well, if I'm completely being honest, the one character that I don't think, I love Haley. Don't get me wrong. I love Haley. But like, the fact that her ambitions, and her career, like, she has always put her career first, her family first. I wish that we could have seen more of Haley, like, making it and, like, having more albums and interviews and really, being recognized for her talent. I think that will have been amazing. But it has always been more about family for her, which is amazing as well. Okay, don't get me wrong. If that's the life she chose and the life that makes her happy, then so be it. Like, no one is going to judge her or anything. Like, not me. But I wish that we could have seen a little bit more of her life, of her dreams and her. We had a lot, but if you like kind of compare and weight, like, all of Nathan's dreams and careers and everything against Haley's is like, you know, Nathan's has always been a little bit more important, right? But I love that she reopened this place. I love that she is like, unlike Karen, who had to like do it all on her own. Well, now she's a businesswoman, so yes, bless Haley. But but unlike Karen, who had to do this alone and raise her child alone and all of that, well, she had Keith, yes. Now Haley gets to do the same thing with her kids, you know, and my boy Jamie he looks exactly like Lucas. It's insane. So I love that, and like kind of like we had a little bit of a moment with Jamie, kind of like, you know, and his relationship problems with Madison. It was like really cute, and like kind of like you could expect. I honestly, I don't know. I don't really wish that this show could get rebooted, or like there's a sequel to the show, to Tree Hill. I don't know. Like I don't want that. Because I don't think they could be able to do it. But like thing is that like I feel like there was like a small pitch on like, hey, even though they are grown-up characters, you know, the characters we have loved are still here, and like, you know, we can tell more stories with them. There's a new generation. I mean, every single one of them have babies that we can like totally like put in high school in a few years and like make another show about it. And it will have been like incredible. I will watch it. You know, as long as the guy, the director, the showrunner, whatever, is not involved, you know. But with every single other character and actor will be here, you know. But it was a little, I liked how it was kind of a little of a nod or a pitch to kind of like, there's so much to tell, you know. And like in today's world, you can tell another story, right? Why not? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I love the scene with Jamie kind of like going down the bridge instead of Lucas, with the iconic bridge scene that we have seen in every single intro song. So it was cute. It was cute that they did that. Then on a very important, one of the most important parts of the episode are like, this is the one thing that I don't like. I feel like they did kind of rush things with Brooke's pregnancy, because Brooke's pregnancy was done on the entirety of this episode, mostly like on the previous episode, and then the entire season finale. It was done, all of it, you know. And I really don't like that, because she starts in a few weeks in, and then is like she was trying to take something out of a place, and then she falls and she goes into labor, and the babies were born prematurely, but they are okay. And I knew they were gonna be okay, but like there is so much story to tell there that when they have rushed this, I don't like it. I wish I could have seen every single moment of the 9 months that she was, or the 7 months or whatever months that she was pregnant. I would have loved to see that, because she's my baby, you know. Julian is my child. I needed to witness the entire process of this pregnancy in more than one episode. So if I have to, like, you know, say the few things that I didn't like, is the fact that they rushed this. I needed things to be taken slowly with them. Okay? One day at a time with them. But no, they rushed it, and, you know, I'm going to guess at this because they didn't know if they're coming back. But if you are kind of talking in like, oh, this could serve as a series finale, then you understand that it's beautiful that she had her pregnancy, that she was happy, that she actually had twins. Like, God was like, I have made you suffer. Now you wanted to be a mom, you couldn't have one, I'm gonna give you two. God works in mysterious ways. But I love that. Look, if she was sent 1 baby, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, and is the entire Ocean 11 cast coming out of her, she will have loved every single one of them. Let's be real, because she has so much love to give. She always does. And she always, like, that is something that it's so natural within her. So it's amazing that there was this surprise with her having twins. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing to kind of like put an end kinda on their story, if this could have served as a season or series finale for the show, because we end up with Julian and Brooke just being happy, having 2 babies, sharing a life, having a family, the family that they wanted. And it was beautiful. You know, it was beautiful. So she has one she called Davis, because they're really good at reusing names on this show. You have Jamie Scott, because, you know, it's James Scott, because Haley is Haley James Scott, so they name him James Scott. And then you also have Peyton Sawyer. Her baby is named Sawyer, because they're really like not really good at making new names up. And this is a show where someone's name is Millicent. So it's kind of weird that they're not able to make new names up. So in very One Tree Hill fashion, and Lydia is named after, she's Lydia Bob, and she's named after her grandmother, Lydia, you know, and Bob because of Haley. Amazing. And then now you have the twins, who are Davis Baker and Jude. What is the name of my other grandchild? I think it's Jude or Jude. It's not Judas. Why am I saying Judas? No, I think it's Jude, if I'm not wrong. And we have the other one. I don't know why that name, but the first one is Davis. Is like Brooke Davis Baker, and she is Brooke Davis Baker. It's like it's amazing. They're not really that creative when it comes to names. Yeah. But it's amazing. I love seeing them so happy. I love that. Same thing happens with Clay and Quinn. They look happy. They talk about how much, you know, it fits and it feels amazing for both of them to have each other. How Clay didn't really thought that, you know, he could had this type of life again, that he could fall in love, and Quinn show him that you have to keep moving forward and looking forward, and it's amazing. And then Quinn just tells like this beautiful story about her parents and how that is what love meant to her, and that is exactly what she wants with Clay. It was just so beautiful. It was so beautiful. And I mean, what other couple, like, they scream Endgame. I'm Veronica Lodge right now. They are Endgame. Then what else? Oh, okay. Millie and Marvin. I feel like a tiny bit, and when I say a tiny bit, I really mean a tiny bit, sad, because, you know, because of everything that happens to Mouth. He's the reporter, but like, I don't know, like networks and channels, and, you know, they all like rather hire an influencer like Millie, because I think basically that's who she is, than to hire him, someone who actually studied for this, you know. But the thing is that it's just mean. I think, you know, that he always is like, giving his best, and he is the brains behind the operation every time. The creative side and what it means to have like the show and all of that, and he's so passionate about it. But he is never wanted by any network. I'm the networks. No, I'm just kidding. But like, I feel like it's so mean, because then they were like, okay, they need another woman to kind of like go to a network instead of a local station. And yeah, they haven't chose you, Mouth. It's just Millie. Even though he put his name first, because it's the Mouth and Millie show instead of Millie and Mouth. But go off. It's just insane. But I feel bad. I really do feel bad for Mouth. But anyways, that happened. But then Millie decided not to go, so it's like, it's more of the same. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But then also we had the whole Chase, Mia, Alex thing, because we need a love triangle, but like, it wasn't really a love triangle, but also it kind of was. But it's the storyline that I care less about. I honestly couldn't care if he stays with Mia or with Alex at this point. I am like, and he went to the Air Force, that I just found out that it's actually the army or something like that, or the military. But like, I am okay with not seeing Chase again. I'm so sorry. But like, he's so irrelevant to me that I am like, whatever. I do love Alex, and I hate the fact that they didn't let Alex just wait for him, And it was like 46 week, and she was like on week 46, she was like, I'm done, bitch, bye. I wish they could have let her wait, but they didn't do that. And then Mia was here, and I was like, oh my god, why are we back into this shit? But thankfully we weren't. But then Chase came back, and he was like, I forgive you, girl. And I was like, why? Well, they were kind of in a relationship, even if it was long distance, I guess. But it's still, I don't know. It's just, I don't care about Chase. So whatever happens to him, I don't give a damn. I have to be honest. I don't care. He's a character. Like, it's not even like with Mouth that there has been a long time that I didn't like him, but that was it. I didn't like him. With Chase, I'm just like, I don't whatever, So anyways, what else happened on the episode? I think I have talked about pretty much everything. I love that they went scouting for a new Nathan, which that is impossible to do. But I mean, there's a kid who is good at basketball as well, so that's all I'm gonna give. Another Nathan, that's not gonna happen. But it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful episode. And on the final season, if I want to not necessarily say, oh, I want this and that to happen. I don't think I want to talk about that right now. But my hope for the final season, and even though like this is just, let's just pretend, that everything was amazing behind the scenes, and that everyone felt comfortable on that environment. Okay, let's just pretend that for a minute. I do wish that at some point I could see Peyton again. I mean, Lucas, you can take him away. I don't care. I love Lucas. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm just kidding. I like messing with him and the whole comet thing, and like, but I love Lucas. I do love him. It's not my favorite character, but I do love him. But Peyton, you guys know how much I love Peyton, and I just wish I could see her again, and I could see Brooke, Haley, and and her, and Peyton together. I know that the actresses, I know that Hillary, Sophia, and Joy have made this new podcast, and I haven't listened to it yet because I was like a little bit afraid that they were going to spoil things. But a lot of people who have talked to me have said that there are no spoilers for the first episode. So I might just jump in and listen to it because I love them, and seeing them together now is just, they still look amazing. But like, it's so heartwarming to just see them. And I wish, like, just imagine if we could have a One Tree Hill run by these three ladies. Like, I think that will be the dream. But anyway, so I wish that on season 9 we can have a glimpse of Peyton. I just love her so much and I miss her so much. And she's one of my favorite characters. It's like Nathan and then there's Peyton right there, So, and then there's Julian and Brooke and everyone else who I also love. But you guys know that I love Peyton, So that is one thing that I wish that it could happen on the next season. For her to come back, even if it's just for one episode, even if it's for the last second of the last episode, I wish I could see her, and that, the goodbye we had with both of them was not the last time I saw her, because also I didn't know that the last time I saw her was going to be the last time. So I wish that I could see that one more time. I could have her one more time. I mean, Lucas can come back too if he wants to. No problem if he doesn't. I'm just joking. I really hope that you guys know that I'm joking. Anyways, what else? And following that line, I wish that I could have more characters coming back. I wish we could have a look at Lily and Karen. We could have some sort of, not redemption, but like for Nathan and Dan to find peace within their relationship as father and son. I wish that I could see Haley thrive once again on the, performing. I think that could be amazing. I want to see more of Mama Brooke and Julian being a dad. I think it has to be amazing, and especially if they can like make them a little bit older so we can have like those cute conversations between them and their children. I think it could be amazing, Yeah. I mean, I hope it's a final season full of love. Guess I don't need more heartbreak. And yeah, I think it's going to be good. And a lesbian, at least one, Because then season, like, I don't know what season, since Anna, I don't think we had another. I mean, there have been, like, things that you can feel like the subtext of it, but we haven't had any gay activity. This is the one wrong thing about the show, is that there are no gays on Tree Hill. There are a bunch of Scots, no gays though. You have Nathan Scott, Lucas Scott, Dan Scott, Keith Scott. You have Jamie Scott, Lydia Scott, Sawyer Scott. You have like 300 Scots, no gays. Those are the rules for One Tree Hill. Oh, that's amazing. Anyways, it was a lovely episode. And yeah. Also, we got Skills for a second, wearing a chicken suit. It was funny as hell. And yeah, I cannot wait. Oh, the cute moment between Chuck and Chase, that was cute because of Chuck. who also sometimes is kind of irritating. But when he's with Chase, he's kind of like, he's a little bit more likable. And that was cute. And that's the only thing I care about Chase. And not that much. So whatever. But it was a cute episode. It was a good episode. It was just heartwarming and amazing. And it just like is every single reason why I know that I love this show and why I know that I will miss it so much once it's gone. I'm going to be devastated once it's gone. Like, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna weep, I'm going to be like, it's going to be awful the day it ends, man. It's going to be awful. Holy hell. But yeah, it's going to be awful the day this show is gone. And I feel like it's on the same level as to how I felt when Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. ended, and how I felt when The Vampire Diaries ended, and I finished also the originals. With the originals a little bit different because it continued on Legacies, but when the Vampire Diaries just like ended, it's a big part of my life, you know, and like so many hours just dedicated to a show. It's just insane. And like, yes, it's not only like the 43 minutes that an episode lasts. Like, for instance, we're about to hit the 1 hour and a half mark on this one. You know, there are so many hours put on the show, and like, how is it that I am not going to be able to say goodbye to it? Is like, how am I going to be able to do that? I'm going to be a mess that day, I swear. But yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. 13 more episodes, and that is all for One Tree Hill. I can't believe it. I really can't. Anyways, that's it. This is the season 8 finale. That was my season 8 finale reaction and review. Thank you to everyone who will be watching this. For the brave ones that will actually watch the entirety of this video, you guys are amazing. Thank you, because the fact that you guys are so passionate about my reactions and about this show is what has made me being as passionate for this show as you guys, you know. So there are a lot of shows. There are a few shows actually that I have loved, but they have kind of died down on, you know, the way that I haven't, you know, that I have fully stopped. Dynasty. There is also Runaways. There is also, not because I don't like them, it's just that, you know, it died down, you know, the excitement and everything. But for this show, almost, well, actually 8 seasons in, and you know, I feel like it's the first day that I watched it and you guys got so excited about it, you know, and it has just made me love the show even more. And yeah, you know, there's shows that have not made it through. I have not made it through. But definitely this is something that it will take a part of my heart once it's over. So yeah, okay. I don't want to continue being this dramatic. But I just like, and honestly, I hate saying that though, because for me, and like a lot of people will say, like, for instance, I'm gonna go out and tell my mom, or tomorrow I will tell my brother that I finished a season, and he's going to tell me it's just a show. And it's like, I know, and you guys know, that this show is not just a show. It means so much to you. So many people, myself included, that, you know, it's not that I'm being dramatic. It's just that this is One Tree Hill, and this is how you do it. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Give it a lot of thumbs up. If you love One Tree Hill, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, go to Patreon to watch the full uncut extended version of this reaction, and so much more. So in case you guys want to do that, link as always will be in the description down below. And if you're on Patreon, give it a heart, continue supporting for more. Patreon always do have access to the reactions first. By the time this is posted on YouTube, I'm already done with the entire final season of One Tree Hill on my channel, on my Patreon. So go and check it out. If not, just wait a little bit and they will be edited for YouTube as well. So yeah, for now, that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys next time for the final season of One Tree Hill. That's it. I'll see you guys then. Mwah. Bye.